Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you'll be seeing this video. You know, a lot have been going on, and the latest is the one that happened at the church at Owo. I think that's the name of the place in Lagos, I think, or in Yoruba land. And my thought is this: you say you're a Christian, you say you worship the Almighty God, you shout to Jesus Christ every day, and even in that same house of God, that you believe that the power of God is, the power of the God you serve is. Some people came there and messed up the church, killed those that was worshiping the God you say you believe in, injured so many, and went away. The God we are worshiping, was he not there? Was his power not there? Why did this happen? When you worship the Almighty, remember that word, the Almighty God. And this makes me recall, I always tell you, I grew up as a Christian. It makes me go back to the Bible. You know, when the Israelites were misbehaving, their God, the God of the Israelites, that's what the Bible calls it, the gods of the Israelites, allowed them to suffer in the hands of the Egyptians. And the Bible also called the God of the Egyptians the Egyptian God. He never condemned their God. This makes me tell you that our gods are different. Though they might serve under the same God, that same Almighty we talk about, but because we don't serve the God, we don't send our message across the God, our own personal God, to send to the Almighty God. That's why the God our forefathers worshipped, they are allowing us to suffer in the hands of our enemies and in the hands of those that we are better than. That's exactly what's happening to us, especially the Africans. The African countries are allowed to suffer because most of them are forgetting their ways. They are forgetting the ways of their forefathers. They are forgetting the God that their forefathers worshipped. The gods that saved their fathers, the gods that gave their fathers the power to thrive above all. And that's what's happening to us. The Igbos, the Yorubas, Nnamdi Kanu once said it, and in one of his broadcasts, he mentioned a Yoruba territory that had been taken over by Fulani. He said that instead of having an Oni, I think, in that territory, what you have there is an emir. That is a solid proof that that place has been taken over. When a man from another space is the head of a land in another place, that place has been captured. The activities of that person, that place is being controlled by that man. I just want to make this one short. What I'm here to tell you that it is our it is the God our fathers served that is allowing us to suffer in the hands of our enemy. And unless we realize this and go back to the gods that our fathers served, go back to the ways of our forefathers, we, I'm excluding myself because I'm no longer doing church. You, the sooner you realize that the God you are serving is the God of the Israelites, not the gods of your forefathers, because you are different. Your language is different from the Israelites. Our language is different from the Israelites. We are here speaking English up and down. I'm only using English because most of us don't hear English anymore. I speak Igbo 100%. It's not that I can. I speak Igbo 100%. Yes, I realized that when I was little. So I made it my priority to learn my father's language more than any other thing. So the earlier you realize that the Jesus Christ you're calling up and down, and the God you say it yourself. God of Israel, God of Israel. It is not your God. Even if it is, you must serve the Almighty God in the ways of your forefathers. Yes, culture, people's way of life. And you must not serve God the same way the Americans do, just like you are doing in the church. You must not serve God the same way the Israelites do. Your way of life is different. Serve God in your own way. That is where you will see the power. That is when you will see the power of God. But if you choose to serve God in another people's way of life, you can never get it right. The world is not at peace, so they can't show you all their secrets. They brought the Bible to you, but their lives are better than yours. They secretly take away your resources without you knowing. That's why the ones at the top are striving to always be at the top, because they are the ones that get to know the secret. And at the end of the day, they enrich themselves only. The earlier you realize that you are serving God the wrong way, the better for you. As for me, Omenala, the tradition of my people is the best way to serve God. We have not seen any God with our Kurukuru eyes. All we do is make a point of contact. The ROC you talk about, the oracle you talk about, is the point of contact between our people and our God, which then transmits our message to the Almighty if need be. So, if you say you don't want to do it that way, it's your business. An example is just there for you. People in the church, hundreds killed, about 25 or more injured. What power is there in the church? And such thing happened right in the church. We have heard so many times that the police, the army came into the church and messed up the church, arrest whoever they want in the church. They just kidnapped a, 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 a prelate, a kind of a priest from the church, and nothing happened. Thunder did not strike them, nothing happened. And the prelate, they have to pay 100 million to get him released. Why didn't he call Jesus Christ, come and release him, to come and set him free, just like Daniel did in the lion's den? That is power. Daniel in the lion's den, he called his God, and he came and rescued him. Now, this prelate, this Catholic priest or whatever, he was kidnapped. He didn't call the same Jesus Christ is calling up and down to come and rescue him. He have to call, wait till they bring 100 million naira, and he got released. Take another example of the people who went to a shrine. Was it Anambra State or Imo State? Soldiers, at the end of the day, 50 of them that went for that mission died. No other person was touched. Just all of them that went for that mission, they died. Quick death, smooth death. He didn't want to make noise. Just took all of them. That is an expression of power. You are here messing ourselves. You are here messing yourself up, saying you are a Christian. Those days when our fathers want to go on a mission, they consult their oracle, and the oracle will tell them, go ahead. Don't go. There's a danger waiting for you. They will not go. But if the oracle tells them, go ahead, they will move, and their journey will be successful. You wake up, you say you're a Christian, you pray in the morning, and you set on the road. At the end of the day, you have an accident. Parts of your body gets damaged. Some of your body die. Some of them die. But you prayed in the morning to the Almighty God you say you worship. Stop fooling yourself. Before I started saying this Christian 13, I said, Jesus Christ, if you exist, don't just show me. Show the people that believe in you something that will make them believe in you. You are staying too far. I believed in you. I grew up as a Christian. And that's why I said, don't just show me. Show me and show other people that believe in you something that will make them to continue believing.